Moving on then, the government is set to exceed its FY18 divestment target of 72,500 crore rupees. ONGC will pay 36,915 crore for government's 51% stake in HPCL at 474 rupees apiece. The price is at a premium of almost 14% of Friday's closing price. Let's get on board Ruchi Bhatia, who's joining in with more details. Ruchi, what are you picking up?
This is a big oil behemoth in the making. This was something that was proposed by Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in the last budget, and just ahead, just almost 9 to 10 days ahead of the union budget, the government has finally sealed the deal. ONGC will pick up 51% stake in HPCL for almost 36,000 odd crore rupees. In fact, this deal is at a 15% premium to HPCL's last closing price on Friday. And, one should say that this is also a big shot in the arm for the government's coffers, because they have not just exceeded their 72,500 crore target, but they are all set to top it significantly. We at TT now understand that the divestment target is going to be upwards of 1 lakh crore rupees, and this is going to significantly aid the government in terms of meeting the 3.2% fiscal deficit target. But let's talk about this deal. We understand that ONGC is looking at completing the deal in the next 1 week. They are looking at getting the funds from internal accruals. They're looking at selling some of their stake that they have in some of the companies, especially IOC. And they're also looking at short-term borrowings to fund this acquisition. This is going to, increase ONGC's presence, especially in the midstream as well as the downstream segment. We have been talking to a lot of officials, and we understand that this deal is going to make ONGC a big oil behemoth, but ONGC will also look at retaining the brand HPCL. So these are the details that we have so far, and just a few days ahead of the union budget, the government has finally been able to seal that deal.
Thanks, Ruchi, for that, for those updates. But speaking exclusively to your channel, ET Now, ONGC CMD Shashi Shankar said the company will raise funds via various ways like internal accruals or stake sale in existing assets. He estimated the big deal will get completed by the end of this month. Let's listen in.
The premium we are talking about is we are taking 51.1%, the majority stake. This. So this is a premium, in a way you can say, towards a majority shareholding, which we are through Government of India is getting transferred to us. And the number you said 14%, the way it is worked out is, as per the SEBI guidelines, this is a volume weighted 60 days average price. And then thereafter we got it independently evaluated by our valuation advisor. And then we have the fairness opinion also, and the price which we have given, it's much below what they had recommended to us.
Right. Mr. Shankar, help us understand how will ONGC look to fund this deal, because this is going to be an important part. What is going to be the way how ONGC is going to raise funds for this mega deal? Almost 36,000 crore rupees you guys will have to pay, and where's the funding going to really come in from?
As of now, we have all the options. We have something around in excess of 12,000 crores as our internal accrual. We have some liquid assets, and that is something close to 30,000 crores. And on top of it, we have a borrowing, short-term borrowing. Approvals are already in place. So it will be a combination of all the three, depending on which one works out to be most beneficial for us. So funding is not going to be an issue at all.
Mr. Shankar, since you're saying there are some internal assets that you will be looking to liquidate in order to get the funds going in for this deal, could you help us understand which are these assets, which are the assets that you've identified so far?
I can name a few, like we hold a good percentage of IOCL stocks. We have GAIL stocks with us. Both together also could be in today's market also, it will be close to anything between 25 to 30,000 crores.
Looking at liquidating your IOC, the assets that you have, the stake in IOC, any
No.
timeline that you're looking for that?
No. We